Look. It says Dungeon Master on it. I don't know what, like, it's perfect.
Yeah, you guys explain what happened. I'm gonna drink some water.
Okay, yeah. So basically what had happened was that we had gotten to Victoria not that long ago in order to try to find try to fix the situation in this shitty ass town. We were trying to stop like the slave labor that was going on, like the children experiments, etc., etc. Yeah, we were here originally with someone who we trusted, well, the half of us trusted, and because he died on the way here. In his dying breath, he gave Katze all of his possessions. Katze kind of flipped out. Someone got poisoned with Elysium. We got into an argument. There were some mines involved, and at the end of the day, after a whole bunch of hullabaloo, so me, Halbert, and Katze all took Elysium, took the Elysium pill. We all went super powered up, and so did and at the very end, so did Hydra, and we all fought each other in Giga form. The result of this was that Katze died and then was brought back to life. No one else died because I'm a god, and Cleveland also saved us in the very last hour. Goddamn Hydra is flying, almost killed me. With the help of the city Cleveland, every single one of us managed to survive except for Katze 1, because Katze 2 was the only one to actually survive. Her epilepsy was cured and with the side effect of depression. She was responsible for getting almost everyone killed. She was the one that chose to inject Halberd with the Elysium. We had a therapy session where everyone was like, all right, what are we gonna do? And at the end of that, Katze pretended to be the Joker for a moment, but was really just depressed, and she ran off, leaving the party for a while. So in general, that's where we're at. Right now, Echo is outside of the city because he went off to go say goodbye to Katze as Katze cried. It was very emotional. So Echo is not with the party right now. At the very end, when everyone was during the therapy session, Spike and Kiwi learned that Halberd was part of a reunion in his past, and they went, "Fuck this shit I'm out," and they just left.
Fucking
we could ruin this entire D&D session by just like learning about Rhodes Island and trying to join them. Semblance left off by saying Halbert we should cook something or do something like that for when Katze comes back.
Okay.
Semblance is gonna look around to see if if any of the kitchens is still intact. She's gonna look around to see if there's any food stuffs there, like in the fridges and whatnot.
Sure, you find some like classic, Victorian, fish and chips. Victorians aren't exactly renowned for
beans
their
on
cooking.
toast.
Yeah, there's like a food drawer with like different like tea flavors and shit.
Then Semblance is gonna start making everyone brewing apart the tea and making the famous Victorian dishes that she knows how, like beans on toast and fish and chips.
Herbert thinks about going to talk to Spike after what has happened, right? But he thinks maybe he needs some time for himself first. So he follows Semblance, but he doesn't really become a part of the cooking. He just kind of lies down flat on the floor and just lies there. He is kind of tired after everything that happened and also sad because of Katze. So he's just lying on the floor.
Kakata probably will go to the bar. See if there's like anything still left. What did I get? Oh, 7.
No, you don't find anything. Everything has been just completely fucking destroyed.
Okay, so in the kitchen, do you think we should like leave and sort this all out another time?
I mean, honestly, before we started this weird therapy thing, I mentioned how there were 2 things left to do in Victoria. There was the Katze holding a speech thing, and then anything related to you, Hydralabs, and your sister. So I guess it depends on you. If you want to take care of that now, we will do it. If not, we're gonna get home. Honestly, I'm quite content with going home and never returning to the city.
I'd like that too, but still things to solve here. And this is not going to taste great, right?
Yeah.
I was more trained in combat most of my life. Cooking, not so much of a forte. Sitting there with the beans on fire, help, please.
Okay, so step 1 is you have to open the can of beans before you put it on the stove. That's important.
All right. So you know what? Let's switch over to Echo real quick.
Okay.
No, he's gonna get shanked.
So what exactly are you doing at the moment?
I'm making money moves. Oh, before he returns to the city, he uses his arts and comes back looking like Katze. All right. So
What the?
it begins.
I knew he was gonna do some shit like this by how excited he was. He was so excited at this, you know?
So I do not return to the party. I go to Hydralabs.
This guy!
Okay, so the HQ of Hydralabs, right?
Yes.
Is not on the city because it's a big ass fucking factory. They have it somewhere else.
Oh,
But
that's
you can
fine,
go
yeah.
to the. How's it called?
I assume that there's like an
office.
embassy or an office or yeah.
Yeah, there's an office.
Yep, that's where I go.
Alright.
Yep.
Hydralabs office. I'd like to make a complaint.
Yeah, so you go to the office, you see it's a big ass fucking, tower, just has office building vibes and lots of windows.
Yeah, so Katze, quote unquote, walks up to the secretary and goes, "Hello, I'm the Earl of Bredenburg, and I'd like to have a meeting with someone."
You see like the secretary like looks at you like this guy like looks up at you like,
No, I don't have a prior meeting, but if you ask around, I'm rather important to your organization.
I'm just gonna go and make a few phone calls. You can
Thank you,
wait
thank
here if you want.
Actually, hold that. Switch over to something real quick. I need to be right back.
All right.
Okay. And I just think that like maybe we should have just stayed at Eden Logistics, just doing the work. It would have been a lot more simple there, helping out the locals. And
I agree. It was a bad idea to take this job from the get-go. Actually, we should straight up agree to not ever get involved with like big corporations and international politics again.
I mean, that's nice, but I really wonder if Katze and Echo are okay.
Knowing Echo, it will go very well. Transition.
Yeah, so I'm waiting. Secretary is making phone calls.
And you, you have some time. You're looking around. Some people transporting a rather, large missile-shaped, cargo container. This is very much a weapons manufacturing, office building. People are here with prototypes and presentations and graphs. You do see a certain, armored Sancta person that, you've met before. You could say that you're slightly acquainted.
Katze, quote unquote, waves over.
All right, I'll bite. And he just kind of starts walking.
Hey, been a while.
Yeah, sure has. Fucking pulls out the Uzi, loads it, points it at your head. All right, so 3, 2, 1.
In public,
You
really?
gonna do anything? It's my fucking building.
I didn't know you owned the building. You'd be shooting the Earl
I
of this
don't.
city.
All right, so I've met you before, and you weren't nearly this cool. What gives?
I'm depressed.
I am the King of Victoria. Now,
So I just like to
I
talk.
know some bullshit is going on, but, hey, fuck it. So how's your time been? How's Victoria? Is the tea good? The tea's great, isn't it?
More of a coffee person. And yeah, the city has been awful for us, but I assume us having an awful time is good for you. So she gives him a thumbs up.
Look, you do understand that if you just give a semblance, well, just all of this is gonna be over, right? Like, if you're that fucking depressed.
You're not the one that makes the decisions. I know you aren't. This isn't your building. We're not the boss.
I know what the boss wants.
You don't know other people. Never do. And she gives a very sad, depressed smile, but very confident. Sad, depressed, and confident. That's the mix that she's giving him. If you would, please go to the one that actually matters and tell me. Or her. I don't discriminate.
Fair enough. Goes to leave. Can you roll me a dexterity save real quick?
Stop!
He grabbed your hand, right? And as he's looking away from you, he backwards kicks your elbow, and it just gives. And your arm bends backwards. It's fucking broken.
What the fuck?
Fair enough. I suppose on some level I deserve that.
I don't know how calm you could be talking right now. Your arm is fucking broken.
What would be to... I mean, is there a save for me to mentally keep myself in check? There's no... Oh, is it con? Okay. I don't like that save either.
Yeah.
Easy!
Okay, yeah, you're keeping yourself together. The secretary comes back. Yes, Mr. Vanderberg will see. What the fuck? And she just looks at your arm dangling.
It's fine. Don't worry.
What is with the sevens today?
So at the very least, I'm just like dressing the wound so that it looks okay, rather than like it is okay, right? So like I'm like bending it back and like snap it back into place. I'll probably scream in the middle of the in the middle of the office. It was like, this is fine. Internal screaming. Please take me to Mr. Vanderberg.
Sure, it's third floor, second door from the right.
Wonderful.
All right. So you start walking up, and yeah, you do find it. Third floor, second door to the right. You see General Londinium Office's manager, Mr. Vanderberg.
Okay. I enter the room.
All right.
Smile.
And you see sitting behind an office, it's Codus man, Bunny man. And he seems very much, very prim, proper, looking around, looking at you. So next to him is someone that's not really like that. You see wearing full, like, soldier military gear. It's a blue-haired woman. Big fucking, military vibes and big Columbia vibes. You see, like, guns, Okay,
and, that's not threatening at all.
Miss Brandenburg, please take a seat.
I very carefully look at Gun Lady, and we were sitting down in a seat very comfortably. It was like, yes, I'm in danger.
Chuckles, I'm in danger.
You've gone through so many memes so far. This is fine. I'm in danger.
Looks at you, takes a sidelong glance at the lady who's just like, her arms are like crossed and looking at you like glaring daggers. And it's like, oh, please, do not pay her any mind. This is Mrs. Blue. She's our security officer.
I see. Anyway, what is the thing that you want the most from our organization, Mr. Vanderberg?
Your organization?
Eden Logistics.
I do not think you quite comprehend what the nature of this exchange is. We want nothing. We have not really been overly aggressive towards your corporation.
Oh, Mr. Vanderberg,
simply
I don't have a recording device on me. Please don't.
I mean, we are simply looking to get back misplaced goods, honestly. I mean, what is it now? 2 of our top operatives you have borrowed?
Well, for one, it's one of them. The other one you lost willingly. That's not my fault. On that note.
All right, sure.
Besides what I'm curious about, do you care more about your top operators, or do you care more about me giving my speech? Something that you obviously don't want me to do because it would affect your experimentation.
Bottom line.
Yes. I'd be willing to
Now,
stop the speech immediately.
That is great. But why would that exactly be of any leverage to us? I mean, you are here, aren't you? The speech is effectively stopped already. All we need to do is
the arts
from
go
leaving the
off.
building.
The arts go off, and it shows that it's Echo.
Dear, quiet.
No, you
Legitimately?
don't. You do. Yes, you don't have Katze. No, think that she'd be that dumb. That I'd be that dumb.
That was like really like pleasant and like business before now kind of like drops and you can see like kind of like frustrated looking at you like
we can stop the speech and then you could leave us alone. What's more important, your bottom line or your top operator? Top operator that would not come back willingly.
Great. And Mr.
Echo.
How should I call you? Echo. What stops us from going with the plans as proceeded?
Instead of fighting, instead of this back and forth war that's probably going to cost us both a lot of money and a lot of heartache, we can stop and I can give you some of what you want and some of what I want. Of compromise. I am not the one that holds the title of Brandenburg. I am not the one that has the ability to give a speech that would fuck over your bottom line of rep.
I must admit, your negotiation skills are somewhat considerable. Although, I do still think your side has more to lose in this exchange than ours.
You do.
We have run the threat assessments on you people. You could be troublesome, but nothing more.
Is that why I managed to sneak into the head office without anyone knowing who I was?
Arts are a troublesome thing, but yours... Sure, they're confusing, but what exactly would the combat capabilities be?
That's the thing that you underestimate.
Plus, you're here.
I don't need to know. I don't need to use my arts in combat. My arts are actually better used outside of combat. And now that I know your face, and he like gives like a little like a slight little smirk.
Oh, indeed, that is rather unfortunate now, isn't it? You do know my face. You also know our head security officer's face.
Correct.
And you also know some of our top operators' faces.
Correct.
Not gonna lie, at this point, honestly, the terms you're offering might just be overshadowed by the fact that killing you would be the first priority.
Unfortunately for you, this is unfortunate stipulation number 2. I'm somewhat vaguely suicidal. Kind of like the smirk has continued on his face. And would be willing to offer myself up because I know that I'm the most dangerous party member. Not only will you get to stop the speech, but you'll get me. 1 life for 2. I want you to stop going after Fury. Those are the real terms of my negotiation. And if you think that for even a second that you can just kill me inside, and for there's like a click or something underneath that happens in his coat, but nothing else. It's just like a click. That's all.
See, Mr. Echo, you don't actually have anything to gain by us following your terms. So why go to these lengths? Something tells me that the reason might be somewhat sentimental. And if I am correct, that sentiment might go 2 ways.
You're saying that you might do it anyway, correct?
Oh, I'm saying that, yes, we don't know where Katze is, but, well, if Katze wants to give the speech, she will be in one place at one point. And if it just happens that one of her friends is also being held captive there, maybe the rest of you will follow.
No, I've given them instructions prior. They know what I'm doing.
Roll me a fucking deception for that. That's lying to your fucking...
That's a lie. That's a big lie. I'm a big... You know shit, though.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Wow. Wow.
Not this bullshit.
This
I'm
man's sitting there like, I have given them specific instructions. Meanwhile, what do we do next? Honestly.
You know what? You're probably right. You see, he looks at his security officer. Tomorrow is the big speech, right? Your terms are frankly unacceptable. If we are to look at this from the basic, biggest angle, we already have all of the leverage here. So, you know, might as well try this out. She's gonna try approaching you. No. Wait.
God damn it, Dio.
They can't see it.
Oh.
Okay. Wait. I have a plan. All right.
Okay.
New plan. New plan.
Okay, your plan?
New plan. Oh, new plan. I'm gigabraining right now. Okay. I promise. This always works. By the way, the fact that I've gotten in here should give you enough information about how competent I am. What I do. Why don't I join you? I've never seen a government building burn, but I'm quite interested in it. It worked once, it's gonna work again.
Oh, God.
Roll the bullshit.
It's fine. That 20, baby. That's what that's
Easy! Jesus Christ.
I got it. It's fine. Wait, what?
Oh my
God.
god, oh my
Wait, what
god, oh my
happens?
god.
It's a tie. Wait,
It's
what happens?
2020.
Rock, paper, scissors it.
We rock, paper,
Rock,
he
paper,
has advantage, I forgot. No!
You know what? Fuck it. Reroll it as well. If you roll higher than 26, you win.
Roll, please.
No.
Oh, you loser.
Ah, yes, after all of this back and forth, after all of this trying to corner me through clever wits and double speak, of course you'll want to join us. It's only natural. She's gonna fucking pistol whip you.
I throw a pen at her.
This man has so many layers of bullshit. The second time Echo has been captured and will be used to lure everyone else to a compromising position.
Yeah.
I need you guys to understand that. This has happened again. Okay, so your POV goes dark as you're fucking knocked the fuck out.
We don't even know where Echo went. So
Bro, it's gonna be like next morning we wake up, eat breakfast, and read the news. Oh, the parliament building was blown up. That's kind of odd. Does that have something to do with us?
Well, they even blow up the parliament
Where's
building if
Echo,
Katze
by the
does
way?
Also, I
not show
think
up.
this was also the reveal that the fucking Hydralabs is planning to blow up the parliament with all the political enemies.
Yes, yeah.
That was literally their whole plan.
just use a
Okay,
lazy.
so back at the mansion, I imagine you two are done making the fish and chips.
We are
Yeah,
making a table. I could not
We are
find one.
making a table. Yeah, we're gonna build one.
You start like.
Oh my
you
god,
know,
wait a
noticing it
second.
showing
I
up.
have something for this. I use the tent structural support device.
Oh my fucking god! Yes, please.
All right. You see people start showing up. You see the maids now, agent and supervillain, as you guys know, show up. The butler shows up.
You guys are terrible maids, you know? I had to make the whole meal myself.
Well, hey, you're also not our mistress, so technically, we don't have any obligation on you.
You're not my mistress either, but you get the burnt beans on the toast.
I hate beans on toast.
Herbert is gonna turn to the two mates again, and he's gonna ask, so, like, have we just forgotten about the fact that a couple of hours ago you tried to, like, kill us?
I
Don't get
didn't
me wrong.
try to do fucking shit, honestly. It's like, we were, like, coming to an agreement, and then your crazy fucking friend tried to stab, like, for the professor over here. Yeah, that's how it went down.
Right. The details are not that important. I'm just asking, is there no bad blood here? Like, I don't feel like you
Not
having...
from us, our crazy friend left. If you have any beef with us, then that's a different sort of thing going on.
Jesus Christ. Herbert is kind of... He does not really want them to join, but he is not gonna make, like, any effort to push them away or something.
They can
You
be
see
on the
fucking,
far side of the table.
It's a pretty quiet meal.
Yeah, I imagine that, yeah.
I'd love to think that while everyone is like sitting at the table, Calcutta is still like in the mansion, like somewhere.
Sitting on different chairs, like he's drinking. We can't find it, so he's drinking.
You went to the back rooms or something.
Like, the entire time, Herbert, like, kind of looks over to Spike, like he is looking for a way to start the conversation or something. So, Spike, you like the beans on toast? Sam, let's make some.
Yeah, they're okay.
And then Simba's gonna look up, busy chewing. Nah, this is shit. I remember why I like the food over there, and Mino's better.
Okay. Spike, please tell me what I did wrong. I genuinely want to know.
You see, he kind of like exhales and like leans back on his chair. We should probably go somewhere else to talk about this, mate.
Sure.
I don't think this is exactly table talk. He kind of like gets up. See, you kind of follow him like in one of the halls, leans against the wall, and's like, "Look, I think all of us have heard about dead families more than we want to at this point. I think you can understand what my beef is."
So, you lost people close to you because of a reunion, and I was a part of a reunion at some point, and that's why you dislike me. But I didn't do anything directly to you.
It was a group of Sarkas. They were the ones heading the raid. Don't know if it was your group, but fuck, it's complicated, right?
It is. I could genuinely also start hating you because of what the Ursus army has done. But I don't see the point. You probably were not a part of the infected patrols rounding up civilians and sending them to the camps. So, if I didn't do anything directly to you, and you didn't do anything directly to me, and instead we have made memories at Eden Logistics...
That's the problem, though. I don't know who was in that group of Sarkas. You said you were part of a group of Sarkas that worked for Union.
Yeah.
So now how the fuck do I know it wasn't you?
Probably impossible. I mean, you can give me the coordinates of where it happened or the exact date or something, and we can try to figure something out. Reunion didn't really, keep track of every single spot we were at. We weren't an army, we were just a bunch of dickheads.
You remember that time you rode back into the catastrophe?
Yeah?
You're a pretty solid guy. You see he raises his hand for like a handshake. Fuck it, We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, says Herbert, and he takes his hand, and while doing that, he's gonna be like, if anything, I think this does not only apply to us CEOs, but to everybody here. Maybe it's
I'm
time
the
to
fucking
just...
CEO, mate. You're contracting me. I'm a fucking foot soldier.
Actually, now that I think about it, that's a very beautiful moment, actually, because originally didn't who broke Spike's hand, his fingers.
Oh, that was me!
Yes, in the original time,
Nothing will go wrong at all.
Hey guys,
nothing can-
so the main doors are still standing. There's a knock on them.
Oh fuck! Wasn't there debris on the stairway? How are we gonna get down there? And
Yep.
Simla's just gonna look over as if it, because she's not even sure what actually happened. Is there a knock? Is there a second knock?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, she's gonna look to Fury and say, "You eat your beans. It's technically a vegetable." She gets up and she goes down the stairs and hoping it's Katze or Echo. Okay, she's going to open the door, then slightly
And you
peek
see-
out.
A torso. Then you look up. And you see the upper chest. And then you look even more up. Neck, just go a little higher. That's the head. It's a big ass fucking dude.
Does she recognize him?
That's Kaz. Your old buddy. Yeah, so Kaz is a huge fucking Aegirian guy that worked with you. And he never really talked. Just didn't talk. His code name is Cohesion.
Oh.
Oh, that guy. We know him.
One moment, and she's gonna close the door. She's gonna turn back and look at everyone. We may have a slight problem.
I'm getting
can
my great sword.
everyone on guard, and she's gonna open the door a little again. She's gonna say, yes. How are you doing?
By the way, his suit is slightly different than the other people. Because like around his arms, it's slightly like enlarged. It's like big ass fucking gloves, like gauntlets. It's made to punch. But yeah, you see he kind of like looks down. Yeah, he pulls out like one of those like tablets, one of those pads that like PRTS is on, and like points it at you guys.
What does it read? Let's show.
Oh no, it doesn't read. It's just a video of Echo tied in a chair,
God damn it.
unconscious. You
Is it a
see,
deep fake?
like a bucket of water is just fucking splashed on Echo. Hey Echo, you wake up.
What?
And you hear a distorted voice. Mr. Echo, would you please be kind enough to tell the people at home where you are?
People at home? Who the hell are the people at home?
All of our devoted viewers.
Are you recording this?
Echo, are you okay?
Hi,
Can't hear
Echo.
you, I assume.
We are at the Parliament building.
We are?
Of the basement. We will be here until tomorrow when the speech is said to be given. That is when Mr. Echo is going to be executed.
See, how was I supposed to know that? You hit me with a gun and then I woke up. He's like looking out
I
at
hope
nothing.
nobody misses this exciting new development.
What did you guys do with Katze?
Why did you say that? No.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's gonna be
it's
interesting.
so funny.
And you see, he clicks a button, the doublet closes.
Are you okay?
Want some beans on toast?
He's
He
there.
genuinely
outstretches his
does that.
hand.
Herbert picks up a plate and he brings it to him and says, "Semblance made it."
The bottom of his stomach like segmentally fucking rises, and you see his mouth, and you see around his mouth a bunch of like crystalline juts from him. You see like in his throat, outside of his mouth, like some on his like nose, just all of it is just fucking like covered in crystals. Just opens it, puts the toast in, swallows, doesn't chew. Mask just segments back down.
Yep. That's why. Yeah, forgot about that.
As you kind of like take a step back, turns around, starts walking away.
Kaz, wait.
You guys might think that Katze is just dead.
Okay. I
Someone's
think
gonna
by
turn to
this
Hulk
time,
it.
Calcutta probably in the table.
Okay, so I assume we attack the Hydralabs HQ and get Echo out and ask him why he didn't bring Katze back.
Did he just
Oh, wait,
say he was
Echo-
gonna blow up
Echo?
the parliament? You see the fucking cat? Like, the cat made like...
Oh, true, he did say that. Okay, so
Well, he
Like,
didn't
you
say
can
he was
hear it
gonna
from,
blow up
like,
the parliament, sorry. He said he was gonna execute him in the parliament.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't believe what they said, but the way Echo spoke, that was his mouth, all right.
Echo is kidnapped already.
Fuck off!
Like,
Yes, he's been taken by what I would assume since That was one of my ex-team members.
So we can leave
He's
him. Then.
sneaky. She may have gotten really far away. Just how far away we don't actually know.
Oh wait, you guys are eating?
We have beans on toast.
Eat your vegetables.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll rather continue slate drinking.
Where did they say the pot? They said at the Parliament building.
That should be easy to find. But not easy to get into. Oh, speaking of which, G-String, that was your name. Do you know any easy way to get into the Parliament building that would help us and help you?
Only we had an arrow.
I mean, there are Londinium sewers.
That sounds amazing. And once we're back to Minos, once we're back to Corinna, we're gonna involve the Corinian government and tell them that there's a foreign corporation trying to kill us.
Honestly, if we can set up some type of infiltration route and get in, get echo, get out.
And that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Okay, then you two useless maids who I had to feed, you guys figure out some way in. This is your forte. Me and my team.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do I have to gain out of this? Professor? Boom. Boom? Boom. Alright, I'm in! Yeah, you see they go over to start planning out their explosive entrance somewhere else.
We are going to gear up, wait for this plan to get sorted, and then we are going to save our confused man.
Yeah. That's the best way to describe it. Okay. Spike, the little bird, and Juniper watch over Invera and Fury. And we... And then it's just us CEOs entering the thing together with the mates. And the rest can stay, like, hidden.
She looks to Fury. Are you gonna be okay on your own?
She nods.
Okay. Is everyone all fueled up?
Yeah, did
Except
we heal
Arknights,
after the whole
apparently.
mess?
Yes, of course. The thing is tomorrow,
Okay.
guys. You have some time. You're preparing for your big parliament heist right now.
Thank you all for coming, and also for being here.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you all for
thank you all very
watching.
much.
Thank you all for watching.
Yeah,
Watching, yes.
Yeah, thank you for hearing my presentation. Also, please buy my ribbon.